My hair is like to here, and
okay.
this hair is to here.
Okay.
But it's mine because I bought it.
I like it, I want it, I got it.
The beauty world just witnessed what might be the most shocking transformation of 2025, and it involves none other than Kim Kardashian making a move so bold, so unexpected, that millions of fans are still trying to process what they're seeing. After nearly 2 decades of being synonymous with cascading, waist-length hair that became her absolute signature look, Kim has done the unthinkable. She's traded in those famous extensions for a sleek, modern bob that's completely redefining her entire aesthetic and sending ripple effects throughout the fashion and beauty industries. This isn't just another celebrity haircut we're talking about here. This is Kim Kardashian, a woman whose every style choice becomes a global phenomenon, whose hair has been copied, analyzed, and envied by millions of women worldwide. When Kim changes her hair, the beauty world stops and takes notes, because what she does today, everyone else will be doing tomorrow. And right now, what she's doing is completely revolutionary. Let's rewind for a moment and talk about just how significant Kim's long hair really was to her brand and identity. Since the early days of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kim's hair has been her crown, literally and figuratively. Those long, luxurious locks weren't just a style choice, they were a statement of power, femininity, and glamour that helped establish her as a beauty icon. Whether she was wearing it pinned straight, in beachy waves, or slicked back in a high ponytail, the length was always there, always dramatic, always commanding attention. The extensions industry practically owes Kim Kardashian a debt of gratitude. Her influence on long hair trends has been immeasurable, with countless women heading to salons asking for Kim Kardashian hair. Hair extension companies saw massive booms whenever Kim debuted a new long style, and her partnerships with various hair brands helped legitimize the extension market in ways that forever changed the beauty industry. She made it cool, even aspirational, to enhance your natural hair with extensions, breaking down stigmas and making it mainstream. But now, in a move that absolutely nobody saw coming, Kim has stepped away from all of that. The bob she's sporting isn't just any bob either. This is a carefully crafted, precision-cut style that hits right at her collarbone, with subtle layers that create movement and a modern edge that feels completely fresh and contemporary. The cut is sharp, sophisticated, and undeniably chic, representing a complete departure from the soft, flowing femininity that her long hair represented. What makes this transformation even more fascinating is the timing. We're seeing this dramatic change at a moment when Kim is clearly evolving in multiple areas of her life. Her business ventures have become more serious and sophisticated, her legal studies show a woman committed to intellectual growth, and her personal life has seen significant changes that suggest someone who's ready for a new chapter. This haircut isn't happening in a vacuum, it's part of a larger narrative about Kim Kardashian the woman, not just Kim Kardashian the brand. The technical execution of this bob is absolutely flawless, and that's no accident. Kim doesn't make impulsive beauty decisions. This cut was clearly planned, discussed, and executed by top professionals who understood the magnitude of what they were doing. The length is perfect for her face shape, hitting at exactly the right point to elongate her neck while framing her features beautifully. The subtle layering adds texture without sacrificing the sleek, polished finish that Kim is known for, and the way it moves when she turns her head shows the incredible skill of whoever executed this transformation. From a trend perspective, this bob is absolutely perfect for 2025. While the beauty world has been gradually moving away from the ultra-long, heavily styled hair that dominated the 2010s and early 2020s, Kim's adoption of this shorter length is likely to accelerate that shift dramatically. The bob she's wearing represents everything that modern beauty is moving toward: effortless elegance, versatility, and a certain confidence that doesn't need to hide behind excessive styling or enhancement. The psychological impact of this change cannot be understated either. Hair transformations, especially dramatic ones, often signal major life transitions, and Kim's decision to cut off so much length suggests someone who's ready to shed old versions of herself and embrace something entirely new. There's a liberation in cutting off hair that's been part of your identity for so long, a symbolic letting go that often accompanies periods of personal growth and reinvention. What's particularly interesting is how this bob works with Kim's overall style evolution. She's been gradually moving toward more minimalist, sophisticated looks in recent years, trading flashy pieces for elegant, understated luxury. This haircut complements that evolution perfectly, providing a sleek foundation that enhances rather than competes with her fashion choices. The bob allows her facial features to take center stage in a way that long hair sometimes didn't, creating a more direct, powerful presence that feels very aligned with where she is in her life right now. The social media reaction has been absolutely explosive, with millions of comments ranging from shock to admiration to intense debate about whether this change was the right move. Hair transformations always generate strong reactions, but when it's someone as influential as Kim Kardashian, those reactions become cultural conversations. Beauty influencers are already analyzing every angle of the cut, hairstylists are preparing for the inevitable flood of clients asking for the Kim bob, and trend forecasters are revising their predictions for the year's biggest beauty moments. From a business perspective, this transformation is brilliant. Kim has always understood that staying relevant requires constant evolution, and this dramatic change generates exactly the kind of buzz that keeps her at the center of cultural conversations. While some celebrities fade into predictability, Kim continues to surprise and evolve, ensuring that she remains a topic of discussion and a trendsetter rather than someone who's simply following trends. The versatility of this new bob is another crucial factor in its success. Unlike her previous long styles that often required extensive styling to look polished, this cut looks incredible whether it's sleek and straight, tousled for a more casual look, or styled with subtle waves for added texture. This adaptability makes it practical for Kim's busy lifestyle while maintaining the glamour that her image requires. Looking at this transformation within the broader context of celebrity beauty evolution, Kim's bob represents a maturation that we often see in stars who've been in the spotlight for extended periods. There's a confidence in choosing a more sophisticated, less obviously attention-grabbing style that suggests someone who no longer feels the need to rely on dramatic styling for impact. The power now comes from the precision and quality of the cut itself, rather than its shock value. The technical aspects of maintaining this bob will be fascinating to watch as well. Unlike extensions that can be adjusted, removed, or completely changed on a whim, this cut represents a commitment that requires skilled maintenance and regular touch-ups to keep looking perfect. This suggests that Kim is serious about this style direction and isn't treating it as a temporary experiment. The impact on hair trends cannot be overstated. Kim's influence on beauty standards has always been massive, but her transition from long to short hair could fundamentally shift how women think about hair length and styling. The bob she's wearing proves that shorter hair can be just as glamorous, just as feminine, and just as powerful as long hair, potentially inspiring millions of women to reconsider their own hair length assumptions. What's particularly striking about this transformation is how it challenges conventional notions about what makes hair feminine or attractive. Kim's long hair was often seen as the epitome of feminine beauty standards, so her decision to embrace a shorter style sends a powerful message about versatility, confidence, and the idea that true style isn't dependent on conforming to expected norms. The timing of this reveal, the precision of the execution, and the immediate cultural impact all suggest that this isn't just a haircut, it's a statement. Kim Kardashian has always been a master of using her image to communicate larger messages, and this bob seems to be saying that she's entering a new phase of her life and career where sophistication and intentionality matter more than pure shock value. As we watch the beauty world react to and eventually embrace this new direction, one thing becomes clear: Kim Kardashian has once again proven her ability to set trends rather than follow them. This bob isn't just going to influence hair trends for the coming months, it's likely to reshape how we think about celebrity beauty transformations and the power of a perfectly executed cut to completely reinvent someone's entire aesthetic. The question that everyone's asking now, the one that will determine whether this transformation becomes a lasting part of Kim's evolution or just another memorable moment in her style journey, is this: will Kim Kardashian's bold embrace of the bob inspire you to finally make that dramatic hair change you've been considering, or does this transformation make you appreciate your own long locks even more?